Oh my gosh, what are we doing this weekend? We're so busy. And we have some fun plans with our friends. We're going to an escape room, and we have to, I don't know if you've never been to an escape room. It's not locked, which is nice. You can leave at any time, but your time frame doesn't stop. So you get an hour and that's all you get. And it's usually some kind of scene or set. This particular one is set in a library, and you have to solve a mystery. So, and then like each clue leads to the next, leads to the next, leads to the next, until you solve whatever the case is. It might be a murder mystery, or it might be, the last one we did was like this Mayan tomb. It was a lot of fun. So that's what is on the agenda for today. We did a lot of work finishing up stuff with the house. Last night we were painting in the dark because it's supposed to rain real hard this afternoon. So I feel like for now we've got the house kind of like sealed in and we're ready for winter. We still have to be like, okay, next year we have to change the trim here, we have to change the trim here, and like this spot needs like some attention. But for now, paint and caulk are gonna hold us over. But so we have a list for next year. And to start before October or September, so we're not feeling rushed with the weather. So yeah, that's our Saturday. I feel like my hair is going crazy today. I slept with it in braids last night, and I kind of like how it's kind of crimpy today. So, and not quite, it's a little frizzy at the top. I think what's happening is I've got some new hair growth. So, I'm going on a tangent because I haven't talked to you guys for a while. I've noticed since all the stress with Sarah and COVID, my hair has been thinning. It is very, 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 very fine. It's always been very fine, and it's always been thin, but stress has really affected how thick it is. And I think what's happening is now that my stress is starting to finally come in moments and not consistent like all of the time, I think I'm getting some new hair growth. So it looks like I've got these like wispy spots, and I'm like, it's either hair breakage because my hair is so fine, or it's new growth. And I think it's new growth. So it looks a little frizzy. That's okay. It always looks frizzy, but I think the braids kind of helped it not be so frizzy and have it like give it a little bit of structure. So yeah, the physical ramifications of stress, it affects everything. So, and it takes forever to get it out of your system. It's insane. Yeah, I had a really great trauma therapy session on Friday. I even have been talking to her a little bit about maybe taking some trainings on trauma so that I can provide a safe place within my practice for people who are dealing with trauma and grief being trauma as well. And to because I actually worked on someone this week who had some heavy trauma, and she was very cautious about me. And by the end of our session, she walked out crying in relief. It was the best feeling, like to bring that calm to someone and to turn down their nervous system was like the greatest reward. Especially because I know what it's like to be all the way turned up and just crawling out of your skin. And to have someone give you that relief is priceless. And so I've started kind of opening the conversation with my trauma therapist. Okay, how do I start catering more to clients with trauma, and like what kind of trainings are available? There's some trainings for massage therapists. It's called it's more like trauma informed practice. So it's more of like how not to make it worse for someone. But I want to know specifically, like, and I already know to an extent how to help turn down the nervous system, but I want to go into the science behind it so that I can really start helping, maybe give some people some alternative methods to helping process and handle the physical ramifications of trauma. So it feels like a really, this next year, I think, could be a really wonderful year. And we've also been talking about feeling a purpose, like finding purpose in a loss. This feels like maybe, and I'm getting chills thinking about it, maybe this is where I'm supposed to go. Maybe working with trauma. And I just feel like I can feel Sarah smiling in the background, just like, you got it, girl. Keep doing it. You got, like, it feels like you don't want, like, I feel like there's nothing that can justify her death, but at the same time, I don't want it to be for nothing. And it feels like maybe this, what I can take from losing her and going through all of this, and coming out the other side better, to share it somehow with other people and to mesh it with what I'm already really good at, feels like, it feels like a path that's maybe being pointed out to me a little bit. So I'm excited to see what my counselor kind of comes up with as far as trainings. And I need to look into like what is offered for massage therapists specifically. If you are a massage therapist out there and you work with trauma patients and you've taken a really great class, drop it in the comments, let me know. I'm super, super curious what's out there. And I want to just start exploring all those different avenues. And just learning. I am a lifetime learner. I think if money wasn't an issue, I would be in school all the time. I wouldn't work. I just go to school. So I just love sucking up new information, new knowledge, and new skills, and anything, especially that's gonna be able to be kind of turned around and reflected back for others. So yeah, I think it could be a great year. So you guys, have a great week. Have a great week. And I will check in with you guys soon. Bye.